Hey y'all, I'm Hanny XOXO and welcome to or back to my channel. I run a small crochet business called XOXO Crochet Plus Whimsy where I sell mostly crocheted plushies, all handmade by moi, at in-person markets and on my website, which will be linked down below, along with all my other social media and any other patterns or links mentioned in today's video. So today I just wanted to jump on here to give you guys some updates. I am keeping up with my filming. Today is Thursday, October 9th. I just put out my last video a couple days ago for y'all, and not too much has happened since then, luckily, but I am back from the wedding that I had this weekend. It was so fun, such an amazing, beautiful time. Seeing my cousin as a bride was just it was so hard not to, like, I don't know, get emotional about it. I'm not even one to usually cry, like, for happy things. Usually I'm just, like, a sad crier. Like, if things are going wrong, I cry, not when things are going right. But she was just, I might be biased, but she was the most beautiful bride I have ever seen. I couldn't stop staring at her. She looked like a full princess, and I was just so happy for her that she had her moment. I love her now husband. He's the sweetest. He's been in the family, been part of the family for a while now. He's the best. We all love him, and I'm just happy that my cousin has someone so sweet to take care of her. But I definitely didn't get any crocheting done at all during the weekend while I was on the trip, because I just had a lot of bridesmaid things. The day of the wedding was literally from 8 a.m. until 10 p.m. doing wedding things. I also did end up driving the whole way there and back because my fiance wasn't feeling too well. She did drive a little bit of the way. I don't want to lie on here. She did drive a little bit, but not long enough for me to actually like pull my crochet out. I guess I definitely could have pulled out my crochet, but I just wasn't thinking about it, I guess. But now I'm back home and I have been back to working on the custom order of the Halloweenies, the 8 Halloweenies, and so far I only have one that's completely completed. Let me go grab it to show it to you guys. Okay, so here is Halloweenie number 1. Are you guys ready? Ta-da! So that's a super fun, super cool. I'm happy that I'm finally getting more progress done on these, but I mean, only one done, and it's October 9th, and I need them to be done probably before Halloween, like the week before Halloween. She technically said by Halloween, but you know, we gotta do it like the week before because she needs to give them to her friends on Halloween. You get what I mean? So definitely I need to start hurrying up on these guys. The good thing is that I do have most of the pieces done. I don't know if you guys can see my board back there. It has a bunch of tallies and stuff on it. Each of those tallies is like, well, each of the tallies is for a row. That's how I keep track of my rows, y'all. I know I'm like out here with a whiteboard, but it's fine. um, so what I do is, like, for the ghost, I keep track of every row, and then for the pumpkins, every row, for the weenies, every row, and then, like, once I actually finish it, I write down the number. So let me just grab the board. So, you know, like I have them all here. For the weenies, I have 7 out of 8 done. For the ghost, I have 5 out of 8. And for the pumpkins, I only have 4 out of 8. So I definitely need to get grinding on those pumpkins. But now that I'm finally back home and I have time to actually sit and work and I don't have a wedding I have to go to, I do have an event actually I have to go to this weekend, of course, but no crazy weddings, no crazy trips. Love all the weddings, love them, love that our cousins are all getting married, all the family, love it, love, 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 but don't love it for, you know, trying to do business things. So I'm really hoping that I can get at least all the pieces done by the end of the week. So today's Thursday, the end of the week, Saturday, 2 days. I think I can get all the pieces done by then and then have them all sewn up like next week and have them all completed next week, because I have a market coming up next month. Shout out to my mother-in-law. She's the one who signed us up for it. If you guys saw my first retro market recap video, well, first and only one that I've done, I am planning still on making all 4 of them that I promised in that video, but so far there is only one video of those out. But that video, that market that we went to, we're doing that market again, but the holiday version of it, because that one was in March, April, one of those springy months. It was a spring art festival. This one is going to be a winter art festival. So we'll see about the vibes. I don't want to spoil that video for y'all if you haven't seen it, but if you have seen it, you know how it went. You know my thoughts and feels on it. So you might be asking, why would you do it again? Why are we doing it again? And it's because, again, I mentioned in that video too, it's my mother-in-law's friends who put on this event. They're all very sweet ladies, even though, you know, it doesn't get much attention, much traction. It's just for the community aspect of it. Plus, I don't even know, honestly, if I'm gonna be selling my crochet at this event. It depends on how much product I can make. I'll probably still bring stuff just to bring it, but my mother-in-law, like, she covered the whole booth fee and everything, because I think she knows that, like, I wasn't really feeling this market the last time, but she's the one who wants to do it, and she basically, like, you know, she needs some help doing it. I mean, she doesn't need help doing it. Like, she can totally do it on her own, but you know what I mean. If you do markets, I feel like you get the vibes. It's way better to do them with someone than on your own. So even if I don't bring my crochet to that, I'll still be there. But again, I am planning to bring crochet to that. And I want to do some like market prep videos, especially since it is a winter art festival, a holiday themed art festival. I want to make some cutie little Santas, little snowmen, little Grinches. I don't know. Something fun, something cute. If you guys know of any cutesy winter patterns like that, definitely drop them below in the comments, because I'm going to be on the lookout for those probably starting next week once I get my weenie order out of the way. Oh my gosh, I literally can't believe I forgot this. I meant to do this at the beginning of the video to be all fun and whimsical and cutesy, but no, your girl forgot, because I wanted to just get straight into the wedding updates, the crochet updates, all the above. But look at who I have joining us in today's video. Little Grogu Jack Skellington. Finally put Grogu in his Halloween outfit now that it's finally October. Happy October, everyone. Happy, what's it, like Vlogmas, but for Halloween? Vlogtober. Should I have done Vlogtober? Happy Vlogtober, you guys. I'm starting now. But yeah, again, not crochet related, but I love our dressing up our little Grogu, and I wanted to show y'all what he looked like in his Halloween garb. I'll be putting him in the background for the rest of the video. That's all I can think to update y'all on right now. My friend is coming over, my bestie. He should be here any minute. So that's why I'm kind of rushing through this as well. But if I think of anything else, I'll definitely hop back on, let you know. I'm hoping to make this like a couple day thing. So hopefully I'll come back on here another day and maybe the order will be done. Maybe next time I update you guys, the custom order will be done. That's what I'm manifesting for myself, at least. We'll see. Hey y'all, and welcome to my car. Hopefully the audio is okay, because I forgot to bring my microphones with me. Honestly, I just didn't think I was gonna film. I don't even know if there's a point to filming, but so today, by the way, it is Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. So today I had to take my fiance to a job interview that was literally over an hour away from our house. If there was traffic, it probably would have taken us like 2 hours to get here. But dummy me, not putting things on my calendar, totally forgot that we had to do this today. So like 30 minutes before we had to leave, I'm still chilling in my pajamas and everything. And she's like, oh, hey, by the way, remember, we like have to go to this thing. Sorry about that crazy cut, y'all. Literally, the woman who parked next to me, which, let me also preface this by saying that parking lot had like 500 spots in it, okay? I was the only car in there. Like, because we had to park on the top floor because my fiance was at her job interview. That was the instructions. You had to park on the top floor. Nobody else was parked on the top floor, only me. And this woman decides to park right next to me, but I like get so embarrassed. So she's walking back out to her car. So I stopped filming, but I should have kept filming because what does she do? She opens her door and she hits my car so hard, you guys. So hard, y'all. I mean, maybe she was just going through it. I don't know. But I was like, this cannot be happening right now. You parked right next to me. And then you whacked your door. Luckily, my car is fine because she hit my side view mirror. But literally, it's covered. My car is black. And my side view mirror, the entire side of it is blue now. And her entire, like, part of her car that she hit, like, with my car is, like, completely chipped off. It was so crazy. But anyway, it is the next day today. Happy Saturday, you guys. Sorry that I couldn't film anymore yesterday. That whole situation, literally, okay, I thought I was gonna keep filming in that parking lot. I thought this woman was just gonna walk out to her car and maybe drive away. I didn't know that she was gonna be opening every single door of her car and standing out there for so long. I should have just moved my car. I honestly just wasn't feeling it, but but we got through all of our errands yesterday. I was driving my fiance around to multiple different job interviews yesterday. That first one that we went to, though, was really awesome because it was at a casino. And before I went to, like, sit in my car and have that whole situation happen of my car getting hit, I actually gambled a little bit because your girl loves to gamble. I'm not, like, in a bad way, but, like, I just like to have fun, you know. I only put like $5 in, and that was my plan. I was like, your girl is only putting her $5 in, and I'm gonna spend that while my fiance is doing her job interview. This is like my little thing that I get to do because I did forget to bring crochet, y'all. Forgot to bring crochet, but I did get to gamble, so I put that $5 in. My favorite thing to play is Video Keno, and I freaking won 50 bucks, you guys. I turned my $5 into 50, and that was so amazing. So yeah, it ended up being a good day for me, even though my car got hit. But it was still fun. We also went to the mall after, and I got a steal of a deal on a bra from Victoria's Secret. So shout out Victoria's Secret. If you're like me, part of the itty bitty titty committee, look for those boxes, you guys, when Victoria's Secret has their sales and they have these like big buckets out, because it'll be like $20 or less for bras, and they have like the super push-up bras. Not that you need that if you're an itty bitty titty, but like sometimes I'm trying to wear a nice dress and I'm trying to pretend like I got some volume going on, and so their super push-up bras, awesome. It used to be 40 bucks. I got it for only 16. So, life hack. But anyway, none of this has been crochet related so far. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm out here trying to start a crochet channel, but I just do way too much in my life. I can't just stick to crochet. I'm sorry. But it is 9 a.m. Michael's just opened, and last night I made the last minute decision that I am going to crochet an accessory to go with my Halloween costume, because for Halloween, my fiance and I are going. She's gonna be Slay Boy, so like Hugh Hefner, but like a killer version. And then I'm gonna be a Slay Boy bunny, so I'm gonna be like a dead Playboy bunny. And I decided, instead of wearing a bunny ear headband, I'm gonna crochet either like clip-on bunny ears or an actual bunny ear beanie. We'll see how much time I have, what I can get to. But I'm gonna run over to Michael's right now and see what yarn I can get. It's kind of crazy because I'm actually just gonna be getting acrylic, which is weird because like, or a size 4 yarn, acrylic, cotton, whatever I find. But it's just weird because I'm so used to working with like all the polyester and all the plush yarn now. So it'll be fun to go back to my roots, because that's what I started doing, is making scarves and beanies with just size 4 yarn. So it'll be a fun time. I'm excited to do it. I'm also going to get some coffee, some donuts, so that my fiance has some good coffee and some good breakfast to wake up to. Since it is Saturday, I'm really hoping that the donut place will have vegan donuts, because usually the donut places don't have vegan donuts, but on weekends, sometimes they will. So wish me luck, y'all, that I find some vegan donuts. I for sure will get the coffee, because Starbucks finally brought back the apple crisp espresso. That's my favorite drink, so I'm excited to finally get that.
And yeah, it'll be a good day. I'm going to take y'all to Michael's with me. I don't know what we'll see. I don't know if we'll see anything new. I'll show you guys like all the loops and threads type yarn. I'll show you guys the yarn that I end up getting. I don't know if y'all will be that interested in it since it is just like a size 4 worsted weight yarn, but I'll show you guys all the like Sweet Snuggles Light that they have because I know that they're finally bringing that back. So excited for that. If I did have money to spend, I would definitely just do a huge haul right now and buy a bunch of Sweet Snuggles Light, but unfortunately your girl is broke. Okay, this month has been crazy. We've been having wedding after trip after trip. It's been crazy. So I'm just gonna get the yarn that I need for my Halloween costume, and I'll see you guys at Michael's. Let's go.
Just got to Michael's. Let's go inside, see what they got. I'm sure they'll have the yarn I need, but let's see like what Sweet Snuggles Light and stuff like that they have too.
Okay, y'all, we went to Michael's and now I'm in the parking lot of the donut shop. I had to come here right away. I already got my donuts, but it's already like 10 a.m. and for donut shops, 10 a.m. is late, and especially for vegan donuts, usually they like go so fast if they have any. So I went there right away, and you guys, I got my vegan donuts and they were so nice. The girl in there was so nice. I got 4 donuts since we like don't go often. We can eat them like today, tomorrow, all throughout the week, whatever. And she threw in a free donut. She was so nice. So of course I made sure to like tip her and everything, but I was like, that is so sweet. Like, oh my gosh, that's really nice. I'm glad I went here today. But from Michael's, you guys, I know that's what you're here for. You're here for the crochet, the yarn talk, the Michael's. So again, like I said, I was just going worsted weight, going basic since I'm making a beanie. So I just got the loops and threads soft classic acrylic, and this is in the colors, is there not a name? Bright red. This is in the color bright red, and this is just in the color black. And so I'm gonna make a half and half red, half black little beanie, or at least I'm gonna first start with the rabbit ears so that if I don't have time to make the full beanie, I can at least have rabbit ear clips. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully I can finish it in time with everything else I'm trying to crochet right now. We'll see. But Michael's also, they were so well stocked. I was happy that I went there today too. They also, it was buy one get one 50% off on the yarn, so it was so cheap. I got that yarn for like $5 for both skeins. So good. Love a steal of a deal. I've been getting them all week. Love it. Love to see it. And they were fully stocked. They had everything. So definitely, I mean, I don't know if I can say that for every single Michael's. I don't know if your Michael's is also going to be that way, but I'm thinking that they're all finally starting to get that way and having all the Sweet Snuggles Light back in stock. I mean, they had every color, I'm pretty sure almost every color at least, of Sweet Snuggles Light. They had my favorite blue shade that I like to use for the blue Stardew Valley chickens, amongst other things. I use that blue color for so much, actually. Like, I use it for a lot, so I'm very happy that they have that back in stock because I've been like kind of trying to save my hoard just in case they weren't getting it back. I'll also say it felt great, all the skeins, except for there was one pink mauve color. That one felt kind of weird, but every other skein that I felt so soft and amazing. I wish that I had money to spend today because I really would have just bought a bunch of Sweet Snuggles Light and a bunch of plush yarn. I mean, they had so much. Of course, they still have the Posh Pearl. They had a bunch of that in stock. They also had a huge stock of Burnout Blanket. So they really have it all going on. If you're in need of plush yarn right now, definitely run over to Michael's. They had a lot to show. I need to get to though and get to my coffee because it is already like 10 a.m. We are also going to a Halloween party tonight. Also, shout out to Tanner, who is my fiance's cousin. It's his Halloween party. He watches this channel. Shout out to you, Tanner. We love you. We're so excited for your party. Hopefully I'll have some clips, videos, pictures, whatever of that event to show you guys in this video. I know, again, not crochet related, but it's so hard. It's so hard to have a crochet channel when your life is so busy with other things. But you know, it is what it is. If tonight I record more too, we'll have a full-length video. If you guys are into like just seeing fun stuff like that, we'll have it on our couples vlogging channel. We'll see. I don't know, y'all, but I'm trying to get my apple crisp macchiato right now. I'm so happy that they had the donuts. I'm so excited. I gotta get home to my fiance. So happy about the yarn. I'm just happy about everything today. Today's a good day, you guys. Yes, good vibes, positive energy out in the air. We love it. Love to see it. Coffees have been acquired. I thought we could do a little first sip moment. Let's go. Let's do a first sip. See if it tastes like how I remember it tasting. So excited. My apple crisp espresso. So good. I just love the apple flavor. It's so good. I mean, I love all of their shaken espressos, like if we're being real. I love the brown sugar one. I love the hazelnut one. They used to have a vanilla one. I don't know if they still have it or if I just like haven't been seeing it, but love all of their shaken espressos. But this apple crisp one is the best. I wish that it all year round. So good, you guys. Definitely try it. It also has a cute little, cute or creepy, I don't know, but it has a little face on it. We love to see it. Shout out. So good.
Hey, just quickly wanted to update you guys. Sorry if you hear music in the background, by the way. My fiance is taking a shower and listening to music, but I've been home for a few hours now, and I've been slowly but surely working on the bunny ears. Here's the black one. I think I might make it a little bit longer. I'm using a few different patterns to make this. I'll have them all linked down below. I'm just using them as inspo and then just kind of doing my own thing and making it how I like it. But yeah, I think I want like really long ears, so I might make them a few rows longer. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what that looks like. Also, I know I said I was going to a Halloween party tonight, and we really thought we were, but we just got a call from my fiance's aunt a little bit ago saying that I guess the date was messed up and it's not today, it's actually next Saturday. So today we are actually gonna do some other spooky fun stuff tonight instead so that we can still have a fun Halloween time. So yeah, we'll see what we get up to. I think we're gonna go to Legoland because we have like season passes, and yeah, that should be a fun time, but we'll see how much more crocheting I get done. But just wanted to update you guys on my little bunny ear. I think it's gonna be so cute. The half black, half red. I'm really excited for it. Hey y'all, it's the next day. Happy Sunday. We're back. We got Grogu Jack back with us today. And we did end up going to Legoland for Brick or Treat last night, and that was so much fun. We should have a video up soon, if not already, depending on whenever I can get done with that editing. If you guys are interested in that kind of content, I will have our couples channel linked down below. But I wanted to hop on today to show you guys the progress that I have made on my little Halloween costume. I honestly haven't worked on it as much as I would like to because I got a little bit distracted this morning playing some games with my fiance's niece and nephew. They're so funny. They literally they call me during the day. My fiance's not even here. Like, she's been at work all day, and they just want to play games on FaceTime all day. And then even when they're not allowed to be like on their phones anymore for playing games, they like still want to stay on the call and just do crafts together. So like I'll crochet while like she does her diamond painting or whatever. It's just so cute. I love them so much. They're just like so fun. It's my favorite. I love it. My fave time of the day. So I did get a little bit distracted with that this morning, but I still did work on my bunny ears. Let me show you guys. I'm pretty sure I already hopped on to show you guys that I finished the black bunny ear last night. Here's what we have. Let me know what you guys think of the length of it. I don't know if by the time I put this video out if I'll be finished with it or not, but I am still indecisive about the length. I think it's good. I think if I went any longer, it might be too long. I don't know, but I think that they're so cute. Here is the red one. I think that they're so cute. I think my Halloween costume is going to be so cute. And I'm really happy that I'm just making this in general as well, because I do a lot of like Harley Quinn cosplay, and I just like dressing in red and black. It's two of my favorite colors together. It's so funny because, well, I love black on its own. I always wear all black, but I do not like the color red. But when it's paired with black, I don't know, I'm obsessed. I think it's like such a cute color combo. So I'm excited that I'll be able to wear this with some of my other outfits as well this fall and winter. And yeah, I think it's so cute. Again, I'll have the patterns that I use linked down below. I didn't exactly follow a pattern strictly for this, I will be honest. The girl who I followed the bunny ears for, her video is so good, by the way. I definitely recommend it. Definitely check it out. But her tension, definitely much different tension than mine. I am just like, I crochet really tight. And so I just had to make a lot of adjustments to make mine look the way that I wanted them to look. But I definitely still recommend her video, especially if you do have looser tension like she has, then that video would probably be so perfect for you. And yeah, I'm really happy with the way it's already turning out, and now I just have to make the beanie part, which shouldn't be a problem. I use the same beanie pattern for all my beanies. It's a free YouTube video, again, linked down below. I've been making this pattern literally for so many years now. Highly recommend it. And again, I'm just excited to see how it's going to turn out and to see my whole Halloween costume all put together. Let me know in the comments what you guys are going to be for Halloween. It's, again, my favorite holiday ever. I love Halloween. I don't know if it's just because, like, it's around my birthday time because I'm a Scorpio, or I don't know if it is just part of being a Scorpio is having a love for Halloween and everything spooky, but I'm just excited for Halloween. So let me know what you guys are going to dress up as down below. I dressed up as Alice yesterday when I went to Brick or Treat, but I think I already said I am going to be a sleigh boy bunny for actual Halloween when we go to like a little Halloween party and stuff. So yeah, so exciting. I'll be back when I have more updates for y'all. I also want to give you guys an update on how the weenies are going. So, ignore this down here. This is about my bunny hat, which I can erase now since I'm done with the ears. But up here, the weenies, I've now finished 8 of them. I just didn't write it down yet because I have to embroider the face. But the crochet part is done. I just need to embroider it. Same with the ghost. I've now finished 6. I just have to sew on the eyes and the mouth to this one. And then I finished 4 pumpkins. And I only still have 1 weenie that's complete. But the thing is, and if you crochet, then you'll already know what I mean by this, but once all of these things are crocheted, this is gonna get done in like an hour because I'm just gonna have to sew all the pieces together and it's all gonna come together. I know that starting on my Halloween costume is probably setting this back as well. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I've been having a lot of fun making my costume as well, bringing me back to my roots of making wearables. So I'm sorry, weenies, but I promise I will get to you so soon. Wish me luck. Send some positive thoughts my way. Welcome to my kitchen, y'all. Happy Monday. It is the next day. This has nothing to do with crochet, but I'm having to take on kind of a crazy task today, and I wanted to take y'all with me for it so y'all can see what I be going through on a daily basis, okay? Because today, so we found out our sink is leaking, and it's like the P-trap or whatever. We think our P-trap is like too full or something. I don't know. I've never done this in my life. But I gotta take it off today and try to do it. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, so hopefully I know how to do it. But we have a few issues already that I think I'm gonna encounter, and that's also why I want to just have this on film, why I want to record this, because I really don't know what's gonna happen right now, and it might get kind of crazy. Let me show you guys what like I'm working with. So like this is the underneath of my kitchen sink, okay? And then this thing right here, like, I guess it's shaped like a P. I don't really see it, if we're being honest. Oh, like an upside down. Okay, maybe. But yeah, so that's the P-trap right there. I watched a bunch of videos, and what everyone does is they put a bucket underneath it, and then they, like, unscrew both of them and let it go and let, like, the grossness out. But I don't know if y'all can already see the problem I'm gonna encounter. There's literally no space. None. Like, I can't put a bucket right there, so I
might just have gross sludge go all over everything right now, and I don't know if I'm prepared for that. So let's see what happens. Wish me luck, you guys. Okay, this is probably a horrible idea, but I did put you guys in the sink. I have nowhere else to film this. So if this goes horribly wrong and floods everything, then my phone is the first thing to go, and we're gonna get it on film. My fiance is gonna kill me when she sees this. But it's okay. We're gonna be a girl boss right now, and we're gonna do this. I'm gonna show you guys what my like plan is. We're gonna see if it'll work. Like, I have one of these foil things, you know, like that you bake things in. And so I'm just gonna like, I mean, I obviously can't like, I can't fit it under, but I think like once I get it loose and stuff, I'm gonna try to like shove it under there all fast like. Oh my god, this is gonna go so bad. No, you guys, this doesn't even like fit right in here. I don't know. I forgot. I'm like, do I do the bottom one or the top one first? Let me watch a video really quick again. Okay, I just refreshed my memory and watched the video again, and the guy said to do the bottom one first and then the top one. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put this pan behind me, like right back there. So then at least if the water comes out, it comes towards me, which also I don't want that, but you know, it is what it is. I'm like really having to work myself up right now to do this. I like have so much anxiety. I feel sick. I just don't know if I can do it. I don't know. I have to be a girl boss right now. I have to, you know, show that women are out here doing things. I don't know, you guys. I'm nervous. Everyone else in the video had so much space and I have none. I can't fit nothing under there. Maybe I should put a towel, like, on the floor, actually. Like, a towel I don't care about. Ugh, I'll be back. Okay, we have the towel down, and I'm already feeling a lot better about this. I feel like I, like, literally have my fiance in my head telling me, like, what to do. Because that's what she would say. She'd be like, maybe we should put a towel down first. So, okay, I feel better about that. But I'm still, like, really nervous, you guys. It's the fact that like I didn't know you had to do I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't know this was a thing that you had to like do the P-trap. So I'm really scared. This is our kitchen sink, like not our bathroom. Like it's not like this is even just gonna have gross hair in it. Like no, it's gonna have like food and grossness. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Gotta be strong right now. I'm like so scared. Oh, maybe the problem is like this is already loose. I just tightened it. That's probably why it's been leaking. But no, oh my god, it literally smells awful, you guys. Oh, there's already water coming out so bad. Oh no. Oh no. No, get the paper towels. Oh my god, I should have got more towels. This is so bad. This is bad. Oh no. Oh no. It's already going bad. It smells like so bad too. I literally need a towel that like I can throw away though is the problem. Maybe if I just do a lot of paper towels back here. Like if I stay more ready this time. I just wasn't ready for that. I didn't think it was going to start coming out like that. Nobody else's did that in the videos I watched. But it's because normally people don't have a P-trap in their kitchen. Normally they have a, what's it called? A thing, freaking, it's not a food processor. Why can't I think? Garbage disposal. Most people have garbage disposals and we have this. I feel like this time there's not as much water coming out. I got one side off. Let's go, girl boss. You guys, did y'all see that happen?
I need to, let's make sure there's not still water falling. Okay, I don't know how much of that you guys saw, but I'm literally like shaking right now. That was one of the most intense moments of my freaking life. I did not know that there was gonna be a whole waterfall right now in my house, my sink, whatever. That was crazy. Thank God I had my fiance's voice in my head telling me to grab the towel, because that's the only thing that saved me. I just kept letting it pour out. I was like, I was just frozen. I didn't know what to do, but thank God I had that towel, because we literally have like wires running under our sink too. So, you know, we just have to be really careful. And I just put another towel over all of those wires so that when I take this one off, there's no like issue or anything like that, hopefully. And I still have the other towel. I moved it to the back so that nothing will get messed up back there. So let's go ahead and try this again. The guy in the video had to use like pliers or whatever to get this one off. I have my pan ready. But, like, the shocking thing is that there's not a lot of sludge. It's all just water. And it smells, you know, awful. But that makes sense because it's our kitchen sink. So, you know, I don't know. I feel like that makes sense. But I thought there was going to be a lot of food. But I guess these past 4 years that we've been living here, I've done a really good job at not getting food down the drain. I mean, I always try my hardest. I always clean out everything really well into the trash before I put it in the sink. And then I also have, you know, of course, a stopper in the sink that I'm always emptying out. So, I mean, I'm kind of proud of myself right now for, like, this lack of sludge, because the people in their videos, I mean, it was insane and disgusting, like, what was coming out of their sinks. But now I'm like, maybe I need to do this to my bathroom sink too, because who knows what's going on down there. But pleasantly surprised with my kitchen sink. Thank you guys for coming along this journey with me. That was so crazy, and I just froze. I did not know what to do. I mean, your girl's never done nothing like this. I'm not a handy girl, you know, but I'm becoming one. I am becoming one. Oh my god, my thing is still recording. Y'all, that is so crazy. I literally went and washed this whole thing out right now. I thought I stopped the recording. But here we are. I guess I'm back. Got the P-trap all cleaned out. Feeling good about this. Feeling good about our sink now. Hopefully, you know, makes my fiance happy. If I can get this back on, what the freak, man? What's going on? What's going on, man? This was the side that was leaking, and this side is being weird, so I don't know what's up with that. Oh, you know what? It was a sign why this isn't on yet, because I would have had no way to get this back out. Yeah. I just saved y'all from having to watch me be dumb for like 10 minutes straight. I was trying to screw this bottom one back on literally for the past 10 minutes, and I was screwing it on the wrong direction. And then I was finally like, maybe I should try to do it in the other direction. Because in my brain, I'm like righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And so I was doing the righty-tighty. At least in my direction that I'm looking at it from this way, it was righty-tighty. But maybe I should have been looking at it from a different angle. I don't know, man. But wow. I put a fresh new little pad under it. Also, I don't know if y'all can see this difference. I don't know what I did to it, but, it's higher off the ground now. So, hopefully that's a good thing, but, I don't know. Hopefully that's because it was probably getting heavy, maybe. So I had to, you know, screw it on again. I don't know. Should I turn on the water, though? Should we test it out? Let's freaking go, you guys. Okay, I'm testing it. Okay, I feel it, like, filling up, so I'm gonna turn it off. Oh, okay. No leakage. Everything's still on tight. I'm like, let me actually not. I was trying to screw that one, but let me not. Knowing me, I'm gonna do it in the wrong direction. Then it's gonna come loose. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on for a little bit longer, like if I was doing the dishes. Let's see. Usually I'm not trying to waste water like this, by the way, too. But it's just like, I would test it out by doing the dishes, but since I'm the only one home, you know, I like don't trust it. I don't trust to not be supervising this right now. But yeah, I normally would not just let water run. Like, but believe me, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. But yeah, it all seems to be going good. It's not leaking. It's all flowing, as far as I can tell. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off now, okay? We're done letting it run. I think that's a good enough test. I think I can go ahead and just do the dishes now. So thank you guys for joining me for that whole process. I know I already thanked y'all earlier, but now we actually have it done, and we know that I installed it correctly, and it works, and I don't know, I'm feeling kind of proud of myself, you guys. I know it might just seem like a small thing, but I usually, like, I don't do things like this at all. Like, it's not for me, but you know, I can learn things. I can do things on my own. You know, my dad was a handyman, an electrician, and I feel like I got some of that in my blood. So, for sure, I'm gonna start fixing my own problems. Starting to fix my own problems now. I'm being a real adult. Now, let's get back to some crochet now that my sink is finally fixed. Hey y'all, it is the next day, and today I'm filming in front of my yarn wall, so a fun little change of scenery. I thought it would be kind of cute. It's also just like storming like crazy today, so I don't know, I was like, I gotta plan where I film because it's so loud. It literally looks like I'm in a cloud right now since I live like on top of a hill. It's actually really pretty, like kind of living for it, kind of loving it. This is my favorite type of weather for sure. I've already said it like a million times, but I love the fall, love Halloween time. I love the gloomy weather. Bring it on. I feel like I have like the opposite of seasonal depression, or like seasonal depression, but like in the summer season, because like the fall and winter just wakes me up. Like I love just standing outside, feeling the mist, the rain on me. Ugh, amazing. In the perfect weather to crochet in as well, if I may add. But thank you to those of you who did sit through yesterday of me fixing my sink, because that was so crazy. I ended up just crocheting for the rest of the day after that because I was like, that's gonna be my one big task of the day. Again, never have done anything like that ever in my life. So that was kind of crazy, but glad I got it done. Glad that my sink is all good now, no more leaks. But I wanted to show you guys what I did work on last night, as well as a final end of the week, it's Tuesday, but end of the video week, you know what I mean, for the weenies, because I did make more progress on those. And I finally started actually like setting a timeline and deadlines for myself. I don't know why I haven't been doing that before. I've always like thrived with a timeline and due dates. Like I'm such a stuck in the college mindset, I guess, because I've always thrived with that. So I've started setting due dates for myself so that I can get those weenies done, because I honestly did want to have them done by now, but they will get done. I don't want to stress myself out about it either. So let me show you guys first all the progress that I've made on those weenies. Let me go grab my board. I know I was just showing you my whiteboard and trying to explain it to y'all not too long ago, but I don't know if I did a really good job at it. I also don't know if I was lying, which, like, I'm not trying to lie out here and act like I'm making more progress than I actually am. So I revisited the board, redid it a little bit so that it's a little bit more clear to you guys, if you guys even care. I don't know. It's honestly definitely more for myself to keep track of what I'm making and stuff. In this column, we have our weenies, and as you can see, I have completed 8, and I actually have completed the 8 weenies by now, you guys. Like, completely completed, embroidered, stuffed, all of it. Let me show you guys. So two of the weenies are already sewn onto their pumpkins. We have a black one and we have a purple one. I definitely need to lint roll them still. There's little fuzzies on them, but those are the two. And then here are the other three purple weenies. So we have four purple weenies total. And then here are the other three black weenies. So we have four black weenies total. So that makes 8 weenies in total. So 8 weenies, 8 weenies complete. Coming back to the whiteboard, the next column on the list is for our ghosties. And as you can see, I have completed all 8 ghosties, but this is the one that I really had to rearrange because I haven't done the eyes and the mouths on any of the ghosts yet, except for the one that is actually completed. But again, I don't think it'll take me too long to do all of that. I'm just going to batch make all the eyes and the mouths, I think, maybe tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. And then I'll sew them all on at once. It shouldn't take too long, but let me show you guys all the ghosties that I made so far. Here are all 8 of the ghosties. So as you can see, this is the only one that is actually completed with the eyes and the mouth sewn on, as well as the little, like, I don't know what you want to call these, but these little bumps, like, in the ghost sheet to make it look like an actual sheet ghost. I was also needing some, like, advice on this. I don't know if you guys have any tips or advice, but I just sewed these together literally, like, individually. I sewed, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different points together. I don't know if there's an easier way to do it, but that's what I did, and I think it looks super cute. But let me know if you guys know of like an easier way to do this or a way that would make it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Again, I'm not mad at all about the way that it looks, but if there is an easier way, like I'd obviously love to know, and thank you guys in advance if you do leave a comment. So again, this is our only one complete ghosty, and then we have this huge stack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ghosties with this guy. That makes 8 ghosties. Coming back to our board again, in this final third main column is the pumpkins. And again, we still only have 4 pumpkins on the list, which is embarrassing because I think I started with 4 pumpkins this week. But again, the good thing is that I already have all the weenies in the ghost crocheted. Well, the ghost for the most part. So all I really have to focus on is making those other 4 pumpkins, which I honestly can hopefully complete in one day. Hopefully it'll just take me like tomorrow, maybe the next day. We'll see. I'll definitely keep y'all updated. Let me show you guys the little pumpkins that I've made so far. So again, 2 of the pumpkins have already been sewn together with the weenies, so that accounts for 2 of the 4 pumpkins I've made. And then here are the other 2 pumpkins that don't have weenies sewn onto them yet. And I honestly think that these ones are so funny, like the juxtaposition, because this one, the yarn actually broke because I pulled it too tight to make. Luckily, on the last loop that I did was when I broke it, and then I had to glue it down. And then this one literally has the complete opposite problem. I made like the yarn way too long. I don't know why. I don't know what I was scared of. It's literally like taller than me. Like it's like 10 feet long. I don't know what I was thinking, but here we are, better long than short, I guess. So there are all 4 of the pumpkins I've made so far. And coming back to the board one more time, just to recap. Oh, I should also mention when I said that these are all of the rows, it's not like there was only 7 rows for the ghost. This was just the rows that I had to consecutively single crochet, so I don't count like increase rows, or if there's a single crochet row in between increase rows, or if it's just a single crochet, like 3 rows. It's like if there's 5 or more rows, I can't keep up, so I like to tally it. But yeah, just so that explains that if you were curious. But yeah, just to recap one more time, we have all 8 weenies done. We have all 8 ghosts, the base of them done. We just have to sew on the features. And then we have 4 completed pumpkins. And we have one complete surprise Halloweeny ghost that is done, and only 2 of the ghost eyes and 1 of the mouths, but those should be really easy to do. It's literally like a magic ring with 1 row, is it? So that should be really easy to complete. Now that we finished the weenie update, we can finally get to what I'm actually excited about. Well, I am excited about the Halloweenies as well, but I've been working on those for a little while now, and so of course, a new project is always super exciting, especially when it has to do with Halloween. So let's talk about my Halloween costume, or my Halloween costume accessory, my little bunny beanie that I'm making. And yes, I did decide it is for sure going to be a beanie and not just the bunny ear clips, because I've been having a lot of fun making it and I've already come a long way on it. So let me show you guys what I've done with that. Oh my gosh. Okay, first I want to show you guys something like so funny though. I don't know, maybe it's not funny, but I thought it was funny because don't people put their yarn sometimes in, don't they sell bowls that are made for yarn that have a little groove in it, a little divot? If I can find a photo of one, I'll put it up on the screen. But I'm pretty sure people use that to keep their yarn from like tangling so they can just keep pulling it out and crocheting or knitting, whatever with it. And literally, my yarn like accidentally did that with my freaking thing. This is my case that holds my, I have a little device. It's not a switch, but it's like an off-brand switch. And anyway, this is just the case I have for it. And literally my yarn like got stuck in the zipper somehow. And so when I pull on it, it like goes so perfectly, just like how I imagine those bowls would do for your yarn. So it's so funny that that happened. But anyway, on to the actual making of the beanie. So again, I know that I've shown these a million times by now, but I did finally actually decide on the length of them and finish them up. So this is how long my bunny ears are. Hopefully they look good. I'm like trying to look at myself in the mirror that's behind my phone, but it's hard to see. So this is the length that I decided to go with. I did want them long, but I was like, oh, maybe not too long. I don't know, something manageable, but that can also kind of keep my neck warm, maybe. I don't know, but I think they're so cute. I am already really obsessed with them. I think I've also said that a million times. I'm so sorry, but I just love them so much. I also just love making wearables because, again, that's what I started out doing, and that's what I was doing for like 10 years before I started doing amigurumi. And so it's just so fun. I love to make it, love to do it. And I also, of course, started on the actual beanie portion. Let me show you guys what I've done with that so far. Here is the little sheet, I don't know, whatever you want to call this, for the beanie that I'm making. Of course, this last stitch had to come out right now, but whatever. Um, Obviously super easy to just redo that, but I already love it. I know it's literally just half double crochets. It's nothing special, but I already love it. I just love making beanies. And of course, this bottom part will fold up. It'll go like that on my head. Well, it'll be half and half, you know? So this is like a quarter of the beanie. So I basically just have to make this like 3 more times, but probably even less. I think this is a little more than a quarter of it. We shall see, but I'm very excited. If you can't already tell by all the great things I've been saying about this, how excited I am for this beanie. Oh, I also, to make it kind of cuter, I thought it would be fun to add little charms onto it because I've seen other people do that. Like on the ears, they will add little like rings onto it. It almost looks like earrings, kind of. And then like sometimes they have little charms. So of course I was like, I want to do that. And so I was looking for some charms. At first I was gonna get some like Playboy bunny logo little charms. They had that Playboy bunny head logo on it to go with the Sleigh Boy bunny costume. But of course, because that's like copyright, branded, whatever. I get it. You know, you can only really buy it on Etsy and stuff like that. And it's already like halfway through October. I'm like, I can't get those in time for them to come. They're also really expensive for only a few, which again, I'm also a handmade creator person, so I totally get the prices. It's just I can't afford it. I can barely afford material to make things to sell. So, you know, y'all feel me, I'm sure. You get it in this economy. But I decided to just go to Amazon to see if they had any cutesy, like Halloween charms or like any cute gothic, like red and black type charms, and they actually had a lot of really cute ones. And I found two different packs that I was going back and forth between. I'm still going back and forth between them. Definitely, I'll put up photos of what each pack looks like. Let me know what pack is your guys' favorite, because I'm planning to edit and upload this video today, and I'm sure that by tonight I still won't have the charms picked out. I've been looking at them for the past 2 nights, haven't been able to decide, but one of them is like knives and cleavers, so I thought that would go really cute with the sleigh boy theme, the like killer type of theme that we're going for. But they had these other super eleganza, beautiful gothic charms that were red and black that I think would go so cute with the red and black beanie, and would go so cute. Just, I don't know, with the whole vibe of it. I also think those ones would be better for wearing all year round. They're definitely charms that are more like my style. Like, I don't know, just personally, I don't think I'd want to be wearing like cleavers around all year. So I don't know, maybe I'm making my decision right now. I have a lot of good things to say about the more gothic, elegant style ones. So maybe I should just go with those ones. But it's just hard to decide because the cleaver ones do go with the theme. So even though I probably wouldn't want to wear those for like an everyday look, it goes so good with the theme. So I'm having a hard time deciding. Let me know what you guys think. What should I choose? I don't know. I'm having a hard time. But I'm just going to be happy when I have the beanie done, even with no charms on it. That'll be my accomplishment for the season for sure. Well, that's all the updates I have for y'all this week. It still feels so weird saying week when it's Tuesday, but it's just because I've been filming on weird days. I'm hoping to get back into a normal schedule like I was planning, to film Sunday through Thursday, upload on Friday. We'll see. We'll see. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this week's little vlog with all the crochet updates and life updates and everything that's been going on. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. I would really appreciate it. Also, make sure to hit subscribe if you want to see more of my face on your feed. And of course, if you've made it to the end of today's video, make sure to leave a comment down below. The most exciting thing I'm definitely wanting to hear about is what y'all are planning to dress up as for Halloween, because I know I've already had like 3 different costumes planned for this spooky season. I've already been Alice. This weekend, I'm planning to be a skeleton, I think. We'll see. And then, of course, the costume that I've been talking about this whole time, my Sleigh Boy Bunny costume for actual Halloween. I'm excited. It's my favorite. And I really want to know, what are you guys dressing up as? Let me know. I'm nosy. I want to know, especially when it has to do with Halloween. I love it. I love dressing up. I love costumes. I want to hear about it. But of course, if you're too shy to leave an actual word comment, there's always an emoji of the video or some sort of emojis that I tell you to put in the comments. And today I think it would be fun to still put some sort of emojis that have to do with your Halloween costume that you're planning on wearing. It would be kind of fun for me to try to guess too, like, what do these emojis mean? Try to decipher it, this cryptic emoji message, you know? So, like, for example, since I'm gonna be a sleigh boy bunny, I might put like a bunny emoji, a knife emoji, maybe like a red and black heart since my costume is like red and black themed. Oh, the girlies like that are like this that are dancing and they have bunny ears and the bodysuit on. I'd probably put that emoji. You know what I mean? Let's just have some fun with it. So drop something in the comments, anything. I want to talk to you guys. I always have so much fun talking to y'all in my comments. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me this week. I hope you all had fun because I know I had such a fun week, even through all the craziness. And as always, I hope you all have a magical rest of your days. Bye bye.